In this video, we're going to be doing Inquiry 6.1, Investigating Lunar and Solar Eclipses. Our question for this investigation is, what causes an eclipse? For your hypothesis, you would state, if the Earth is between the Sun and the Moon, then a blank eclipse occurs. So in that blank, you would choose either solar or lunar. The second part of our hypothesis, if the Moon is between the Sun and the Earth, then a blank eclipse occurs. So again, in your blank, you would decide, is this a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse? Okay, now in this investigation, I'm going to be holding a flashlight to represent the Sun. Ms. Forsman will be the Earth, and she is holding a sphere which will represent the Moon.
Okay, so in this, we have a full moon that is totally eclipsed, meaning all of its light is blocked. Okay, and you need to know what is causing the shadow on the moon. So you need to write a sentence explaining what is causing the shadow on the moon right now. Okay, and the next one, we are modeling one where the moon is partially eclipsed by the Earth. Okay, and on this one, you need to write down where does the shadow fall on the moon? Where does the shadow fall on the moon? And hopefully you can see where it is. Okay. This one you have to hold.
Okay.
Okay, for this one, we are modeling conditions under which a new moon can totally eclipse the Sun's light. Okay, we've got the moon between the Earth and the Sun. And you need to write down, where does the shadow fall? Okay.
I don't know if y'all, let's turn it at a little bit of an angle. They can see the shadow really good on your back. So let's turn towards the camera a little bit so they can see. The shadow falls on Ms. Forsman's back.
Okay.
Remember, she's the Earth. Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to model a new moon eclipsing the Sun's light, but this time we're going to increase the distance between the Earth and the moon.
Again, turn your back where they can see the moon.
We're going to increase the distance between the Sun and the moon. And you need to know what happens to the eclipse light, and then where does it fall? And you need to answer both of those questions. What happens to the eclipse light? Where does it fall? Okay. The next one, we're going to model a new moon eclipsing the Sun's light again, but this time we're going to lower the sphere, which is the moon, so that is partially in line with the Earth. Okay, and it says, what happens to the eclipse light? Where does it fall? Just like you answered in the last one. Okay, that's it.